Today's video is about someone who I recently started following on social media. He's a former cop, a patriot, and he is someone that has very insightful thoughts on the current state of our culture. This awesome brother is named Zeek Arkham, better known as the Notorious C.O.P. Zeek is the host of Reasonable Suspicions podcast and also the co-host of the Leaning Right podcast. I gained so much knowledge from watching people like Zeek and B. Tatum because they have a very unique perspective being former police officers. I'm someone that really doesn't spend a whole lot of time on social media, especially before starting Support Our Shields. So one of the things that I really appreciate about the Notorious C.O.P. is that he is no nonsense, and when he gives a take, it's something that is very well thought out, and it makes his followers think as well. That seems to be something that is very rare on a lot of social media platforms today. Recently, Zeek had a very powerful tweet dealing with some of the fallout from the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa. One of the most important assets in law enforcement is the process of investigations. That is very, very important. And it's something that I don't think the general public really has an appreciation for. One of the issues I have with social media, there's such a demand for new content, and there are so many content creators competing for views, likes, and shares that in many cases, they don't take time for proper investigation. And sadly, we've already learned that we can't rely on the corrupt corporate media to do investigations anymore. They are too focused on promoting propaganda and indoctrination. So that's one of the pitfalls I've seen with a Instagram, instant message, tweet this, tweet that society, is that a lot of times we rush to make a statement or we rush to comment on some things and we don't have the full context. So that's why I think what Zeek said was so important, because it's easy to throw the cops under the bus and we let ourselves off for electing corrupt leaders who then give directives and orders. It is up to each and every one of us to be informed about the people we are electing into office. And if we're honest about it, how many of us only plug in when it's a national election? And that again circles around to people like Zeek, to Brandon Tatum, to the donut operator, because they are doing a lot of the investigation to give us the insight. So Zeek, brother, this video is for you. And like I responded to your tweet that night, that I will stand with you, and I meant what I said. Again, I just want to thank you for standing up for what is right, because it is the examples that you have given that has been an inspiration to myself. So that's all I have for today. I encourage everyone to follow the Notorious C.O.P. on Twitter. Check out the awesome podcast that he hosts and continue to support him in every way possible. And most importantly, continue to support our shields. God bless.